Uno de los enfrentamientos más esperados de la LCK finalmente ha sucedido en esta segunda semana del split de primavera de 2024 y evidentemente estamos hablando del Telecom War. Dios mío, qué inglés tan insano tengo. La escuadra de T1 se enfrentó en contra de la escuadra de Katie ROLSTER en una serie que resultaba hypeante, emocionante, excitante, delirante y casante también. El punto es que finalmente se enfrentaron y la serie no decepcionó a absolutamente nadie, ya que ambos equipos se dieron hasta por debajo de la lengua. Para los que vayan siguiendo conmigo los encuentros que tiene la escuadra de T1, sabrán que últimamente grabo mi reacción a las partidas que tiene el equipo de la dinastía. Sin embargo, el día de hoy eso no va a ser posible, ya que no grabé mi reacción a esta serie por ciertos problemas personales. Sin embargo, su querido amigo embeejay nunca los dejaría desinformados, ni mucho menos sin su dosis de la poderosa escuadra de T1. Así que el día de hoy vamos a hablar sobre lo que fue esta serie y también vamos a recapitular los mejores momentos de la misma. Les prometo que esta serie no los va a decepcionar, ya que pudimos ver una de las mejores versiones de la escuadra de T1, en donde los 5 integrantes estaban dando un performance bastante parecido al que dieron durante el mundial del año pasado, y eso es algo que se agradece un montón, ya que a pesar de que estamos hablando de un enfrentamiento durante temporada regular, aún así el espectáculo se hizo presente, y es por eso que me gusta tanto ver la LCK, porque aquí están los mejores mostrándonos cómo funciona este maldito juego que tanto odiamos, pero que no podemos dejar de jugar. Así que agarra una botana, tu comida, una cerveza, un helado, un refresco, no sé, pero ponte cómodo porque el día de hoy vamos a presenciar lo que fue la todopoderosa Telecom War, o mejor conocida en español como la guerra de las telecomunicaciones. Para los que no sepan English, oh my god, comencemos. En la primera partida de esta serie las cosas estuvieron bastante reñidas. Ambos equipos intentaron proponer y aplicar sus respectivas composiciones de equipo, pero siendo completamente honesto, la escuadra de KT en esta partida supo ejecutar muy bien su juego, y específicamente quiero recalcar el excelente desempeño de Beryl, que sí, yo soy consciente de que en el video de la previa de este enfrentamiento dije que Beryl no es el mejor soporte de la historia, y efectivamente no lo es, pero este señor amante de las apuestas y de las waifus, en el momento que se pone serio se convierte en un maldito animal, y en esta partida fue el MVP indiscutible de su equipo, generando jugadas por todos lados y dando la capacidad de que Deft lograra hacer lo que él quisiera durante esta partida. Simplemente fue brutal.
Here.
Doesn't have W yet.
Yeah, this is very, very rough. In he comes, and Pioshik is nowhere near. The Ghost has been used. First Harpoon doesn't land as everyone chasing after Perfect, and he is really dead. There's first blood, and it goes to Zeus. Bad news here for KT. Yeah,
Gonna be done.
Oh no, it's still taking a bit of damage here as they do have the ward in the brush. The Rend is going to be available here. We'll see whether it can be stolen. No, Def not going to be able to do that. As he continues to throw some sticks into Carrier. Gamushi trying to find something here, but there's the Pulverize onto the Draven. 3 versus 3 here as Beryl has to flash very early on. And this is dangerous for KT. Another hook is going to land here as Pioshik has to flash as well. Def hopping mad. And KT just throwing their summoner spells around like they've got them for days.
Burst is definitely enough as in we go, free versus free.
Yeah, Pioshik is here. That is a decent stun onto Carrier. He's still burning. Def should be able to grab it. And the Ren sets are starting to come through 1-1 now as KT have answered back towards this bottom side.
We'll see. They picked up one of the Void Grubs right now, not more being taken just yet as in they go.
Yeah, there's the headbutt. Pulverize hasn't been used just yet, and yeah, Carrier, not a lot of places to go. Does still have his flash available, but is he just going to be CC'd to death? Yes, is the answer, and so is Perfect. Yeah, he's not having a great time there towards that top side. Yeah, the flash has to be used there by Zeus, but that is, he's on the ground once again.
League gameplay, and that is Zeus sitting on 20 CS lead. 2-0, looking to go Leandri's first, picked up early sword pen boots as well as dive.
The W flash pole was beautiful from Beryl. The Fate's call to get him out of dodge. The hook from Carrier though, and that will be able to get the counter kill. Pyosik should be able to answer it and is able to get himself out of there as well. Minion still, oh never mind, he's dead. Hey, that's gonna be the double, and Carrier turns it around beautifully. 2 for 2 in the end, but I think we might make it an extra one as the Whirling Death comes in. Beryl not going to be taken down by the Draven. They wanted to try and cash in at least a little bit there. Faker is going to be able to lock that down in the end, so T1 with the advantage.
But these kills on Deft, I think, still are going to be quite big, as... Yeah, he's just dead. He's just dead.
Do so as well. I just prefer not to watch this top lane, guys. This is it's just unfair. Perfect is going to die. Yeah.
You see a lot of aftershock into Rumble specifically. But again, I want to draw attention to this hook, because if this dive goes well for KT, actually could have been really, really big. So what happens is it's Beryl tanking the aggro initially, but then because of the Fate's call, Deft actually takes aggro, and then Carrier is able to get the hook, ensure that Deft ends up going down. The only downside for T1 and a big win for KT is that the kills...
Now on cooldown, Faker not going to do anything aggressive, moving back towards his turret, and oh dear.
It'll be big.
This could be the catch, as another seismic shove could be available. He is going to he's not there. He's not there anymore. A little bit late, but very, very close.
It's still really, really good, as we do see some stacks. Beryl!
Right, in goes Beryl, there's the flash pole, and they're looking for it! He pushes back the Rumble, and he's just dead! Couldn't even equalize them! They did exactly what you said, Chronicle! I thought it was impossible! Okay, let's see it from the mastermind himself.
It's just a blast cone diff. Yeah, finds the blast cone flash. Gets the knockback,
and still has Fate's Call, still has the Unbreakable Will.
Yep.
Takes a bow.
I love it when a plan comes together, Atlas, when we're like, yeah, just kill the Rumble, and then they do.
As far as that CS number is concerned, Pyosik will find a stun onto Carrier. Carrier takes that as a welcome, and in goes Beryl. Looks for another pulverize, and here are the two sides of Beryl. The Fate's Call is going to come through and save his life, though, as they get the knock-up onto Ono, who just explodes, pops like a balloon, but look at the equalizer damage once again, though. Headbutt Polvin, he's dead! KT have won the team fight. It's 2-1, and T1 are just going to back away. What?
KT?
No.
Not going down, but...
Not KT. Beryl. But no, yes, KT.
It's KT. So,
yeah. Vision now being gained.
Barrel's flash.
An amount of those exactly. And Ono will find Pyosik there. There's the Fate's Call, the flash forward, and he interrupts the blast cone. Headbutt Polvin, he's dead. Pyosik able to avoid the equalizer damage as well. That is a huge cooldown for this fight. And KT, they should be able to get themselves the Mountain Drake here as T1 scatter. Yep. Well, I don't know about all of it, but it's a fair bit. You actually would put a dent in it. As Pyosik now going to face check Zeus. That does not seem like a positive thing. He is going to get over the wall, and he's burning, ticking, and alive.
I don't know if you should recall there.
And Carrier, yeah, moving on forward. Perfect not going to be able to find too much here as Carrier gets over to the wall, and Perfect still going aggressive, still going in. Faker is going to get pulled back by the Q as the equalizer goes down. Not exactly the greatest one we've seen, though. And KT still looking for more. Still looking for this team fight. As Fate's Call comes in, there's that flash pulverize, but he's not the target. It's Pyosik that locks down Carrier, but can they find the team fight? Perfect went so incredibly deep. But T1, they still have the Baron. It's a 1-for-1. And the flash hook from Pyosik just barely misses the backside of Gumayushi as he makes his way out.
Cripploon is there, but no death cap yet on Faker.
Oh. Jeff dashing forward. There's the pulverize from over the wall. Emperor's Divide hits everyone, though, as Faker is burning, but I think he will survive. Carrier may not be so lucky as Deft picks it up. So Carrier is going to be taken down. Faker has to go back and doesn't have teleport, and now there's an all-out onto Zeus. The Weaver's Wall coming in. Zeus trying to be the hero as PDD almost just dead. The Honey Fruit not quite there. And another Q. Owner is was a weird interaction, but Perfect is once again dead. Owner is also, though, as Deft cleans it up in the pit. Not quite the kill from the Draven.
T1 probably is the winner, because they're the one that still can push on.
And also, Pyosik might just be dead. Yes, he is. As Faker going to be interrupted. There's a Fate's Call. Faker could just be dead. Another Pulverize, and he's thrown around like a ragdoll. Sticks are ripped out, and Deft locks that one down to KT win now. Like,
what is happening?
Can't keep up.
We can't breathe.
Oh my
and
goodness.
now they're going to get Soul.
Yeah. As Deft is in that mid lane, trying to clear things out. Vision now down.
The Prio found. Carrier is on the ward right now.
Oh, this is dangerous. Deft can. He doesn't have Fate's Call, so never mind. Not going to be able to make that one work. They want to stack up this rend as much as possible. The Rage Blade also there. And the sticks are just increasing. It should be Mountain Soul. Yeah, the Weaver's Wall comes in. Can Ona do something heroic? And the answer is no. There's Mountain Soul. Carrier also potentially in trouble as Ona doesn't quite find the Sonic Wave. And KT just wanting to get out with their prize, and they will be allowed to do so. And he's putting items together. You know, he's trying to do it. He's getting there. Beryl.
Well, T1 actually are staying really far away. This is really nicely done. You can see with the vision control they have, the path that they took is relatively safe.
Yeah. BDD looks for it, finds Faker with the seismic shove. The flash has to be used. Faker does make his way out. Big cooldown.
Deft?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Beryl. That's a Beryl flank.
This is definitely a Beryl flank. It's both of them, and Beryl doesn't even need the Fate's Call to start this one off. Carrier, oh, the seismic shove not going to be there. Beryl not able to flash on top of Zeus, who has a, oh dear, there's that Fate's Call we were talking about, and he is going to be taken away from this fight. T1 now find themselves on the wrong side of this battle. And the Equalizer now on cooldown. He's not in there. Ona looks for the kick, but where's the follow-up? The Empress Divide's kind of massive, but Deft able to take down Faker, and now it is just an seismic shove onto 2, and KT might find it. The cash-in, it comes in, but it comes too late. And KT with 4 up and available, they're looking for the end.
And the first game of the Telecom War delivers Atlas.
Oh my God, man. And I feel like we were saying it all week that this was the outcome, but it's honestly not how I was feeling moving in.
There will be justice for this time.
There will be, it better be a 12 out of 12, otherwise it's not justice to me, Chronicler. This guy, this was vintage Beryl Alistair. He was the Alistair guy. Somehow Carrier finds Deft with that hook, but they are still going to have enough to take down this Nexus, and KT will play Game 1 in the Telecom War.
En la segunda partida de esta serie, la escuadra de T1 se puso en modo sexo y es que fue una maldita locura, amigos. Teníamos a Honor invadiendo al jungla rival y haciendo solo kill. También lo mismo con Zeus en la línea de top. Faker jugando con Corki es un espectáculo. Keria jugando con Tankemch también es muy bueno, y Gumayushi la verdad es muy pero muy efectivo a la hora de jugar con Jinx. Se nota que es su campeón favorito, aunque sinceramente creo que en esta partida podríamos cambiar el nombre de Guma, y es que perfectamente se podría llamar Higuaín, porque no hay chance de que fallara prácticamente todos los cohetes de Jinx. Pero igual no importa, el desempeño que tuvo T1 en esta segunda partida fue simplemente aplastante en contra de la escuadra de KT ROLSTER.
Not be able to, does have to flash as Pyosik walks over a ward, so they know that he's on his way in. The Vi at level 3 just not able to offer too much here, and T1 are already stopping KT from playing League of Legends, which is what they're here for.
T1 is not happy.
Yeah, is he about to get solo killed? No, he's going to flash. It's going to at least keep him alive, but this lane is also looking a little bit dire.
They're proxying the wave.
Yeah, and why not? Oh, Pyosik is rotating around. I don't know what a level 1 Beryl is going to be able to do about this.
He has E. Owner is there, though.
Yeah, Owner is here. As the Abyssal Voyage does come through, Pyosik is going to pop out of that brush. Owner taking a fair bit of damage. No one's dead just yet. And Shroud, pretty powerful. Pyosik does have a slight level advantage, but as you can see, Vi into Poppy, ladies and gentlemen. Not exactly the most fun, as there's a heroic charge. And Pyosik realizing that this is not the kind of fun that he's looking for. There's first blood. Oh, sorry, second, as Perfect is also going to get solo killed by Zeus.
In a counter matchup, but I'm not going to harp on the Perfect thing too much because he is a rookie playing against one of the best top laners in the world.
Well, now
maybe he can get carrier.
Barry's going to have to flash as Pyosik walks. The Abyssal Dive does come on through here as the Blade Caller coming down for Deft.
He takes so much more damage than realistically he should, as here, just a level timer. This is just fundamentals, right?
Yeah.
Perfect gets read perfectly by Zeus, pardon the pun.
And Ona is back here once again. Another Abyssal Dive going to come down as there's the knock-up. Pyosik does have level 6. Now they might be able to turn onto Ona here. Doesn't have the steadfast presence for the Vault Breaker that time around as the Blade Caller was good. And instead, he goes to the... Okay, there's an all-out. Perfect looking to try and dash his way out of this one. He has the needlework. He's trying to dodge. Oh! Is it going to be the return? It's not. Zeus is going to get another solo as Ona finds some knockups here. Deft with that Feather Storm getting into the sky. The quickness is good though, and Ona should be going down, but no, the Devourer is going to be there. Ona is spat out. He's got the huge shield. Is now BDD. Perfect execution, but into the back line. That's a kill for Gumayushi. He's been waiting for the entirety of game 1, and now this one. Super Mega Death Rocket sails by though, and Beryl, he will live for at least a couple more seconds. And Carrier gets over that wall. Can he survive is the question.
Perfect STP, doesn't want to commit, doesn't look like it.
Yeah, BDD into the Shroud, doesn't get the backflip. And so Gumayushi will survive for the moment. Beryl is trying to battle dance his way around. They're alive for the moment as these rockets are flying in, but BDD just going to be taken down. It's a double in the end for Gumayushi, sort of an extended triple as he's now on that killing spree. Cruise on forward. And Corki can be now played with all of his buttons as well, as now looking for Faker here is Pyosik, does find the cease and desist, as Ona says no. He would prefer it if they just left. BDD wanting to get this kill off on the back end as in goes Beryl. Doesn't quite get the quickness onto Faker, who just walks. He just gets himself out. Ona not going to be so lucky as BDD, oh, the Gleaming Quill Heal is going to come on through, able to block out there as well as the Tongue Lash comes in. Good Vault Breaker as now Carrier's moving away and BDD aggressively moving forward. I thought maybe he'd just take another casual turret shot just because he could. Gumayushi should be able to grab this turret at the same time. Def not going to be able to do too much to stop it.
Very heavily because Guma, they're going to contest. Teleport coming in.
Yeah, Faker teleporting forward. Doesn't have the package, is now Carrier looking for the opportunity. That's Faker that takes the Cloud Drake. Not sure how that one happened, but it happened. And now Deft is just running for the hills. There is the Feather Storm, but Gumayushi still looking for more. BDD might be able to find him. Pyosik is dying here in the jungle up on the back end. That is Faker collecting that kill. BDD is now walking around and things like that. And there are a few of them. Zeus is also absolutely massive, as we can see here. Carrier going to get engaged on one more time. He is pretty tanky, but there is Beryl. They are able to take down the Tahm Kench, and Perfect finds himself into that backline, so no real answer here as BDD has a flank angle as well. Perfect diving forward, my god, Gumayushi's going to be taken down, and now BDD, the perfect execution, he doesn't get the shuriken, but still, he's able to chase after the pop of the Ignite. It's ticking, and Beryl's able to lock it down, but the extension is so large. Zay is almost able to just clean it up, but it snip, goes Perfect, and the Gwen will still be able to find the kill. But let's see whether they can string a few of those together because it can't stop here. As Pyosik, he's going in. Cease and desist down onto Gumayushi, but maybe that's what needed to happen for Pyosik as Gumayushi's bullet follows him all the way forward. And now they are in the shooting grounds. BDD, does he have the perfect execution to try and lock this one down? Zeus is all the way underneath an inhibitor turret. He goes all out, but Perfect is kind of okay with it. BDD is real dead though, and Gumayushi, he is now tidying up as the triple kill comes in, and Zeus is still alive. He went for a journey amongst as many inhibitor turrets as he could find, and
it's a clean ace.
Is it just the game? Gumayushi probably pretty mad about what happened in the last game. This time around 7-1-3 on this Jinx. As over goes Ona, Steadfast Presence gets a fair bit of value, and package delivered! FedEx from Faker into the backline, absolutely obliterating them. That Baron was all a cunning ruse, and how many aces do you need? They don't have enough sleeves for all of these aces chronically. In fact, they do. That's 2 of them, isn't it? And they are just going to move towards the base and look to take this one down. Perfect does get some bounty gold, so there we go. But this game is done and dusted. And we are going to 3. in this telecom war. I think next time, perhaps a different attempt in the drafting phase of this game. They went for it, it was a Hail Mary, and they sort of punched themselves in the face. T1, they'll claim it, and they'll now get themselves in a position to right the wrongs of Game 1.
En la tercera y última partida de esta serie, nuevamente la escuadra de T1 activó el modo rompecolas 5000, porque a pesar de que el enfrentamiento comenzó de una manera que parecía que íbamos a tener una partida igualada, la realidad es que no fue así. El equipo de Faker venía muy agresivo. Es como si a raíz de la primera partida la escuadra de T1 se hubiera sentido ofendida, o que les dijeron tu mamá se baña con tenis, porque se lanzaron con todo en contra del equipo de KT. De hecho, hay una parte en la que Zeus y Honor se solean a 4 integrantes del equipo rival. Simplemente fue una maldita fiesta para la escuadra de T1 en esta tercera partida, en donde KT ROLSTER no tenía forma de responder.
Cheers, the knockup should be coming through. There it is. Yoshik doing well, gets through the aftershock, as now BDD and Faker also fighting, but another win becomes lightning, and there's the flash forward, and it's just a solo kill!
And with that, Yoshik showing again what he has to offer. Faker!
All right, is this another solo kill? There it is, the clockwork, it's winding up, and oh no! Faker almost to the minions! That's why you drink your potions, ladies and gentlemen! And, oh my goodness, it's Game 1 all over again. That is going to
There's no flash
that
on
one.
Faker.
And he's also extraordinarily low. There's no flash on Pyoshik either, as the orb does come in. Pyoshik just pushing him away.
Wouldn't be surprised if they think Hex Flash is available, though.
Yeah, and there it is. Pyoshik does come on through his BDD. Back to his jungler, and now Faker's moved forward. Owner is taking the brunt of this damage for now, though. Dissonance value huge. When becomes lightning, does spot the gap between the two of them.
We're back to ARAM.
Yeah,
just an ARAM.
Now there's a shockwave. Beryl somehow gets caught, but the fire kick is going to get Owner away. Pyoshik now dashing forward. The bubble is going to connect, and Faker takes down the jungler. And now Beryl having to get out of there. He may have a campfire, but he doesn't have too much more, and he's still going to get knocked up. There's the ebbs and the flows, and Carrier locks down that one as well. Over this control ward. Oh dear. Beryl looking for that back. It's not going to work out here as he almost just dies. And sometimes you get caught back, and they do manage to clear out the vision. So another attempt at going home.
Is this a replay?
Yeah, we're seeing more replays. As Pyoshik gonna get shockwaved once again. He dashes on top of Faker here, trying to keep himself up, but it does not work. And a Magnet Storm comes through. BDD a little bit late on that one, as the bubble is going to get shifted out of the way of. Crashdown to come forward. Does he have the Shattering Strike? The answer's no. Not gonna opt in for it. They're just gonna take their wins. Taken out. Oh, getting swept underneath his turret. BDD finding a good opportunity, gets the flash from the Orianna here. I don't think it's a kill.
No, it's gone.
It's a great play though. Yeah.
Fix the issue.
Beautiful.
Big win.
So Def now under fire. There's the flash. Magnet Storm, Crashdown coming on through, but Owner not able to lock him down. Red-white guns are pretty good as the culling is blocked here. As Pyoshik, right place, right time this time to save his bottom lane. Still, there's not a lot left available. Shockwave does find the air, as Faker now still looking for it onto BDD. Health bars very even, and this orb. Now Owner looking to try and make another attempt onto BDD. Good positioning from Pyoshik as Emperor's Divide misses. And now BDD's going to get punished for it. The Magnet Storm's beautiful. The Shockwave's better. And there is the kill on the Azir. Pyoshik will find the knock-up onto Owner. They may not be able to get another one, but still feels like damage has been done. They've just given a kill to the two main players of this KT in game number 1, as Carrier could be in trouble. Doesn't find the bubble. As the culling is going to be the answer. Moonlight Vigil comes down as Owner is here. Good positioning from him. And we'll see whether they can find some sort of dive. Deft is doing his best to keep them at arm's length. And BDD doesn't have teleport. He's not going to be helping out here, so that should be as that one was, as Faker makes his way down towards this bottom side. A little bit of a disengage there as Beryl feels like he has a target on his back. There is the Crescent Guard. Bubble's going to go wide there as teleports are coming through. Owner might just be dead. There's the knock-up, and in goes Perfect. Can he find Faker as the all-out comes in? Special delivery, as he's also fire kicked, trying to go even further in. I'm not sure about that one. But I like the gusto from the young man as Infernal Chains. Deft is bubbled, pulled back and destroyed. Double kill for Gumayusi, and T1 once again out on top. Yeah, and Zeus is in position as now Pyosik is very dead, super dead. He is going to get stabbed there. Owner is going to be able to collect that kill. And KT, it feels like they're circling at this point. It is 4,500 gold the lead here for T1 as BDD once again doesn't find it, but the shockwave goes wide as well. Good sidestep there from BDD. Orb awareness, something that you certainly need to have as
oh no.
Here's the jump scare as good flashes do come on forward, but Beryl, he ain't gonna be so lucky. The culling comes through and that is going to take down the Melio. Gumayusi still has more though as bubbles having to be avoided left, right and center. Deft will take down the last cannon. That should at least abate some of this aggression for now. He's at least bought them a little bit of space here as, all right, Yoshik just gonna go in. There's the Crescent Guard to try and deliver Owner into that, I guess, amount of damage, but the shockwave is so big from Faker! And yeah, Moonlight Vigil lands, but the damage is well and truly done. Perfect trying to do what he can, but he's wondering where the heck his teammates went. They are in the death chamber, and sometimes Faker just finds it. It's already very close to going down, and I don't think Pyosik will be able to get in there. They do manage to secure it, and now Gumayusi looking for even more. Good fire kick to interrupt the culling as in goes BDD, finds 3, but there's no one else there. No one's in the vicinity, and he's taken down. My God, this Zeus damage is absurd. And it's a decent little attempt there, a last breath perhaps from KT, but T1, they snuffed them out, and now they're looking to clear up this base and claim the first Telecom war of 2024 as their own.
And it was a rough start for T1 in game number 1, getting taken down by KT. But game 2 and game 3, even though this one wasn't as fast, a completely different story.
I think the emotional damage of this particular game was higher. Yeah, game number 2.
Y así es como termina la Telecom War, por lo menos por ahora, porque tengan en cuenta que se van a volver a enfrentar a lo largo de este año 2024. También me parece bastante importante decir que se cumplió la predicción que les dije en la previa de este enfrentamiento, en donde les dije dos cosas. Número 1, que cualquiera de los dos podía ganar porque el competitivo es impredecible y que por ende ningún resultado está escrito sin haberlo jugado antes, y justamente eso pasó en la primera partida. Tuvimos un juego bastante reñido en donde al final KT terminó ganando a T1, y número 2, les dije, les afirmé y les aseguré por mi vida que T1 debería ganar esta serie porque tanto individualmente como colectivamente son mejores que KT ROLSTER. En la actualidad las cosas son así, y es que tengan en cuenta que KT ya no es lo mismo del año pasado, por lo cual deben pasar por un proceso de adaptación. Igualmente me alegro del resultado de la serie porque fue simplemente épico, fue muy emocionante, y justamente por eso me encanta la LCK. Una cosa más que quiero decirles es que me sigan en Twitter, en donde constantemente me la paso tirando datos e información de los enfrentamientos que tiene la escuadra de T1, y también que me sigan en Twitch, en donde podrán ver lo extremadamente malo que soy jugando League of Legends, y de paso nos jugamos una partida juntos. Los links están en la descripción. Sin nada más que decir, espero que este video les haya gustado. De ser así, los invito a que me dejen un pulgar arriba y un comentario, ya que con eso el algoritmo de YouTube nos trata bastante bonito. Y es más, si llegaste hasta este punto del video, te invito a que comentes zapato. ¿Por qué zapato? No tengo idea, pero comenta zapato, no comentes la marca, solamente comenta zapato. Como siempre, muchas gracias a los miembros del canal, muchísimas gracias por seguir apoyando económicamente este contenido. Gracias a ustedes estos videos siguen siendo posibles porque yo no tengo para comer, entonces ustedes me ayudan un montón. Recuerden que pueden compartir este video con todos sus amigos y suscríbete a este canal si es primera vez que ves uno de mis videos. Yo soy embeejay y nos vemos en la próxima. Adiós.